Welcome back in, flag throwers. It is Wednesday, July 9th, and for those in Maryland, we're making it through. We are gutting it out in this nasty, nasty week of weather.
Man.
And while it is nasty, nasty weather outside, old Jordan, we got some juicy stuff to get into this week.
I'm so excited for this episode.
There's not really much going on in the sports world, and
Yeah.
even in baseball, kind of dry because we're just kind of punting until the All-Star game. But we are not dry for you, flag throwers. Nah. We got top 15 NFL teams, top 15 NFL quarterbacks, top 10 NCAA college football teams, and top 10 college quarterbacks, plus the DJ Moore edition. So strap in. It is going to be a fun and highly, highly intense episode, I reckon, because me and I'm about to get into it.
Yeah, man.
We about to be like this weather outside. You can clearly see behind me, man. We about to clash. Come on now. It's all brotherly love, though. But before we get into brotherly love, brotherly fighting over sports, first, you already found us. So A, thank you for tuning in. And B, there's a little icon, looks like this on your screen. I'm going to just need you to hit that. And then if you could also hit the button right there that says subscribe, we would greatly appreciate that. Hitting like, hitting subscribe on YouTube, absolutely paramount for our growth. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, hitting follow, hitting like, leaving a review. 5 stars is preferable, as Uncle always says. But yes, please do that, because the more reviews you leave, the more likes, the more subscribes, the more comments. That's how we grow, and that's how we get better experiences for you flag throwers. And also, please follow us on all socials at Flag on the Take, except for Twitter, asshole. On there, we got to be at Flag on the Take 23 because somebody thinks they're a wise guy. So, at Flag on the Take 23 on Twitter, at Flag on the Take on everything else. And it's your boys, Cole and Jordan. That long wind-up leads to this pitch. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Episode 40. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. Not including the specials, of course. That thunder was scary. But, yeah, bro.
We're gutting it out. We're gutting it.
I'm
2
doing
weeks in a
good,
row.
man. Doing good.
Bro, someone's going to make a meme out of that. God damn it.
Yeah.
My face. God damn it.
But how are you doing, bro? Doing good?
Besides this insane weather that's going on beside me,
Maryland,
I've been
man.
busy, but I've been good. You know, I celebrated a birthday over the weekend. Absolutely
Yeah.
blessed to see year 23. So, yeah, we're
Jordan
clapping it
year,
up for that,
man.
too.
Jordan year.
Shout out
God
my
out here
fiance,
blessing
Miss.
us with another year. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Shout out Miss Hizzy, giving me an absolutely amazing day. We couldn't leave our house because traffic was horrific because, 4th of July weekend. But, hey, we made the most of hanging out at the crib all day. And, man, just blessed, man. Just blessed to see 23. Blessed to have all these people in my life, including you, bro, including my fiance, my family. All glory to God, as, we always do on here. You're a bigger Christian man than I am. But, man, it's still all glory to God. All glory to God.
I'm sorry, bro. You go.
No, it's good. I'm
Yo.
going too fast. But yeah, man, I'm very grateful. I want to take this year and I want to focus on gratitude and showing more of it. Because although I already feel like I'm a very grateful person and I always go out of my way to be polite to people, I really want to put an extra emphasis on that. I want to be known as that guy. So
Like we say,
I'm
God
looking
first,
forward to
but
that, man.
God's blessed us, man, with the people that we have in our lives, man. So
Absolutely,
I'm
man.
right there with you, man.
Yeah, God bless me with my family, my fiance, you, all my other friends, man. All the flag throwers, God bless me with that as well. So just very grateful. But yeah, enough of that. Enough about me, man. Who cares about me, man? Let's get into some football talk, because
let's
that's
go.
what the people are here for, baby.
Ready.
Come on now.
Let's do it.
Man, all right. Where do you want to even start? You want to start with the NFL
We can start with
top
NFL.
50?
We can start with NFL.
All right, you want to go teams
Do
or
you want to
quarterbacks?
go with our thing first, or do you want to go straight?
Oh, what?
Let's go top 15. Let's go top 15. Yeah.
Yeah,
QBs.
we're saving the DJ Moore edition
Yeah.
for after
Yeah.
after NFL talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that in the lead. I hope. I don't want to bury the lead. I always do that. God damn it! All right. Enough about that. So what do you want to do? You want to do quarterbacks first?
Yeah. You want to just?
All
I write off mine. You write off yours, or you write off yours. I write off mine. How you want to do it?
I want to write mine down as I'm saying it. So
I can
don't
go
write.
while you're going, or while you're writing. Then. 'Cause
Are
I got
yours
mine.
already written
Yeah,
down?
I took notes and everything. Yeah.
Oh man, you're more prepared than me. I got them mentally, but I didn't write them down yet.
You're
All right.
good.
So what are we
Yeah.
doing this off of? We doing this off of last year's performance? How we doing? How we think we're gonna do this year? Or
I'm
who
not
we would
gonna
rather
lie.
have on
My
our
list
team?
is also incorporated off of. It's a mixture, to be honest with you. I'm banking on what I think they're going to be this year and off of last year's performance.
Okay, so it's a mix of how they did last year, but plus what we think they'll be this year.
Yeah.
Are we doing it in terms of who's best, or in terms of who we would rather have on our team?
I did who's best.
Who's best? Okay.
Like who's playing the best right now.
Okay, I gotta make that crystal clear for the flag throwers. Got to make it crystal clear for myself, just to make sure my list is appropriate for the occasion. But Unc, man, you've come up with a lot of ideas for today's program, man. So, man, you go first, bro.
Okay. So number 1, Patrick Mahomes. I don't think.
Oh, I don't know, Jim.
This is just off of 3-5 in Super Bowls, not even 30 years old yet. Already considered one of the greatest of all time. I don't see them.
Sorry.
That thunder and lightning was crazy. I don't see them. I see them slowing down a little bit. I don't know. I'm not going to ever count KC out because even when they look like complete crap, they still ended up winning 15 games somehow. So, Pat Mahomes, number 1. I don't think too many people argue, but like I can understand for this next person if you wanted to make an argument. Number 2 on my list is Lamar Jackson.
Oh, wow. No. I was gonna say we should do 1 and 1, 2 and 2.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Well, I already.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, you already.
I'll let you go first. I'll let you go. Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
Well, so I was. Oh man, who you put it to was not who I thought you were putting it to, man. Because number 1 for me heading into next season is Josh Allen. How can you not put the reigning MVP? How can you not put the reigning MVP number 1?
Because I didn't think he should have won it.
Oh.
I thought Lamar should have won it.
Lamar should have won it, but you can't say Josh didn't deserve it.
I didn't say he didn't deserve it. I just thought Lamar deserved it more. I thought there was
Lamar only didn't win because it was voter fatigue.
That's what I'm saying. So this is again, I think Lamar's better. If I'm starting a team, I'd rather have Lamar. That's me. See,
personally. Here's the thing. I wanted to put Mahomes 1, but I'm like, how can I put Mahomes 1 when the reigning MVP is a quarterback?
I get what you're saying. I get where you're coming from.
I feel like reigning MVP deserves to be number 1.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
No, okay. You can go ahead and explain your number 2 now.
Okay, number 2, 2-time MVP, should have been 3-time MVP. Greatest athlete at the quarterback position in NFL history. One of the most efficient quarterbacks in NFL history. I know I'm glazing right now, even though I'm a Steelers fan. It's okay.
Lather it on, brother.
Lamar Jackson, man.
Superman wears number 8, baby.
He's a dog, man. He's in my opinion, second best quarterback in the NFL. Definitely a top 5 player, period, in the NFL. He's just a dog, man. That's why he's at my number 2 spot. But I'm going to let you go ahead with your number 2.
Superman wears number 8, baby. Come on. Let's go. Number 2, unfortunately for me, is not Lamar Jackson. It is your number 1 because this guy is, I feel like, the best quarterback in the league, but I gave Josh Allen the upper hand because he won MVP, and I feel like when you're the reigning MVP, you should be the top of your position because you're literally the most valuable player. But it was Patrick Mahomes. But yeah, so I feel bad because of my number 3 like on the surface, like, oh, third best quarterback in the NFL, but like that's the wrong connotation for how good this guy is. I'm not saying. Like, he easily could be number 1. Like, it's that close.
That's why, I honestly
it's going to be a negative connotation of, like, oh, he's the third best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Who's your number 3?
My number 3 is the reigning MVP, Josh Allen. Consistently always at that upper echelon, especially for the past, 3-4 years now. Talented country boy with a cannon of an arm, can run it. He's like a white man. No, wait. Okay, let me backtrack.
He is a white man.
He's a white Cam Newton is what I was going to say.
He runs like a brother.
Yeah, he runs like a brother, running people over. You 250, freaking 6'5". Who wants to tackle you?
Hurdling.
But, yeah, he's a dog, man. So I got him at number 3.
See, Josh was at number 3 for me until he won MVP, and that catapulted him to number 1. So my number 3 is your number 2, Superman who wears number 8, Lamar Jackson at number 3, which is what I was saying, like, the negative connotation of being the third best at his position is not right, but, like, that's how close it is, and, like, that's just how the cookie crumbled, because I'm not going to put him above Mahomes, and Josh, since he won MVP, I felt deserved to be number 1. So Lamar, that's just how the cookie crumbled, but he's way better than a third best at his position, in my opinion. All right, bro. Who's your number 4?
My number 4. Now, I wasn't a fan of this guy at first because I always used to say that his receivers and stuff made him. But actually watching him and watching this man progress in the league, especially after that his rookie year was cut short, got to put this man number 4. Joe Shiesty, Joe
Yup.
Burrow
Yup.
is at my number 4
Joe
spot. He may
Burr.
be the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. His pocket presence is elite. I haven't seen that pocket manipulation since Brady. Just as far as his escapability to elite, I think him and Lamar, as far as escapability, is up there. Not saying he's the athlete Lamar is, but the pinches that he gets out of, which it should be a sack, is insane. I've never seen anything like it. For him to do that consistently, it has to be a skill. You know what I'm saying? It's not luck.
Oh yeah.
But dude, he's just a dog, man, and
Remember when
easily
we went
up
to
there in
that
the MVP
game and
conversation.
like we were both shocked how stocky he was.
He's a dog. I thought he looked big. Like he's
Yes.
he's 6'4", like 230. So I should have known that he's a big.
He
dude.
does not look 230.
Yeah,
He looks like 250, but
He's
in
a
a good
big
way.
dude, bro.
He looked like 250.
Yeah,
in a
he's
good way.
sturdy. He's definitely sturdy. But yeah, that's my
Ooh.
number 4, Joe Burrow.
And this is the first one that we agree on. I also had Joe Shiesty at number 4. You know, my comp for how he's progressed, he's like this era's Drew Brees.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have the craziest arm strength, but it's just pinpoint
It's
accurate.
Good enough. I think his arm strength is definitely better than Breeze's was.
Yeah.
But good enough is what I would call it, for sure.
But like his just pinpoint accuracy and his decision making, like a Drew Brees, I feel like that's what gives me the comp. But yeah, Joe Burrow, for all the reasons you just listed, that stocky mofo is number 4.
He's very robot-like in the pocket, like that Drew Brees. Okay, I think the Thunder wants us to move on to number 5. This number 5,
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna lie, this number 5 hurt me because you know how I feel about this guy from a talent perspective, but just from a winning culture, you know who I gotta put here. I'm not too happy about it, but my number 5 is Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Just the all-around
I was
winner.
wondering where you were going with this.
All-around winner, regardless of his freaking roster. The guy wins. He's won at every level. So I can't.
Christ.
He's
I'm
won in
sorry.
high school. He's won in college. He's won in the NFL level. I can't take that away from the guy. Got to put him
No,
at
you
5.
can't.
Got to put him at 5.
That's fair. That's a fair. Oh, dude, I think. Man, I am torn up right now because like to be able to call someone top 5, man, I am.
That's what I'm
Torn
saying.
up right
It
now.
hurt me to kind of put him here because I'm not like the biggest Jalen Hurts fan, but
It's
I
not
can't-
even that it's like I'm not a big fan of him. It's just a whole like there's other people that are just as deserving. But I mean, he did just lead a team to a Super Bowl, so I do think I'm gonna agree with you here, putting him at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jalen Hurts, I feel like is criminally underrated just because of the talent around him and because
Mm-hmm.
of how much of an absolute dog Saquon Barkley is.
Yep.
So, all right, let's move on to number 6. This is where it's gonna start getting fun.
My number 6, I think you'll like.
My number 6 might
because
shock
you know
you.
ball. My
Bro,
number 6
is our 6 the same?
is Baker Mayfield. That's my number 6. That's my number 6, bro. That's my number 6, bro.
Did somebody say boo?
Baker Mayfield is a dog. If you know ball, you know Baker is a dog. That man, his last 2 years have been top 5 quarterback play. His last 2 years have been top 5 statistically. He's just got moxie. Even though he's a smaller guy, he's got a huge arm. His guys want to run through a brick wall for him. Like, he's just
Without a
dog,
doubt.
man. I just love his career redemption. He's always got it out the mud his whole career. Having to walk on at Texas Tech, walking on Oklahoma, getting criticized and crucified in the media, still become the number 1 overall pick, saving Cleveland, but also being severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, flag throwers, we're cutting it out for you. We're cutting it
We
out,
are,
guys.
man.
So
Also,
I appreciate y'all hanging through us through all these loud
for
thunder
sure,
cracks.
for sure.
But
I
Jordan,
think
I
it's
didn't
kind
mean
of
to cut
skipped
you.
me. Definitely went to the island.
Yeah, I didn't want to cut you off, but like my phone would not stop
Nah,
buzzing.
you're good.
I was
You're
worried
good.
it was
You're
going to
good.
come through.
But yeah,
But yeah,
Baker Mayfield. Enough said.
bro, I will run through a brick wall for Baker Mayfield any day of the week, bro. I told you when he was a Brown, like I can't wait for Baker to leave so I can root for this guy and I can root for him because this dude is an absolute
dog,
weapon. I
Bake's the
love
dog.
Bake, dude. Let him bake. Come
Bake's the
on.
dog.
Yeah, man. This is who I was debating to put number 5 over Jalen, but I was like, I can't put him over Jalen, who just won a ring.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I didn't think you were gonna put Bake this high, man. Let's go.
I like Bake. I like Bake.
I love Bake,
Shake and
baby.
bake,
Let's
man.
go. He getting his flowers. About damn time, man. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, who's your number 7?
Again, well, as you know, after top 5, it's honestly wherever you want to interchange these people. Number 7 for me is Justin Herbert. I call him the talented underachiever. He's very, very talented. Talent-wise, top 5. But at the same time, it's like he doesn't have much to work with, but he's not giving you enough of what he has to work with. So it's like you never know what you're going to get from Herbie. After his rookie year, throwing the 38 touchdowns, he hasn't really played to that level. So that's why people call him a social media quarterback. So like I want more from Herbie, and I'm hoping that Harbaugh can get the most out of him. He'll have a stellar run game this season. Hopefully Ladd takes the next step. So we'll see. We'll see what we get out of Herbie, but I got him at 7.
Man, all right, Herbie, good pick. Number 7 for me. Now this one, it's a mix of what happened last year with a mix of what we think can happen this year and who we think this guy can be.
I think I know who it is.
And I feel like if I put him any lower, we're going to start getting a little too disrespectful. And this guy's too much of a dog, too much of a savior to his franchise to put him any lower than this. Give me Jaden Daniels.
I knew it.
Listen, when the Ravens were going through the contract negotiations with Lamar, and Lamar Jackson said he wanted out. And now, mind you, I'm a massive Lamar fan, but when he said he wanted out, I'm like, all right, Lamar wants out. I need to start planning for the future. I said on record in our text messages, if we trade Lamar Jackson, I don't give a damn what we get as long as it is the pick to draft Jaden Daniels. So I've been a huge fan of this guy ever since he transferred to LSU. I saw the vision, and here we are. He's become that. I am worried about a sophomore slump. There is risk for sophomore slump.
Yeah,
I'm not going to sit here and lie and say he's perfect or that he's going to keep getting better. There's risk for sophomore slump. I'm going to be honest. But based off what he did last year, what the team's doing around him, if they can figure out Terry McLaurin, and then what he could do this year, I really think Jaden Daniels could be the 7th best quarterback in the NFL this year.
And that's funny that you say that because my number 8 is Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
After a GOAT rookie season, he probably had the greatest rookie season of all time. He's primed for a big 2-year jump. I don't think he'll regress like CJ Stroud. And it also wasn't all CJ's fault. Cliff Kingsbury is definitely a better OC than he is a freaking head coach. I think we can all agree on that. He's a pretty good OC.
Agreed.
It's really, really good for Jaden. And Jaden has veteran poise and accuracy.
Right.
I didn't see that at Arizona State, but going to LSU, he just turned it on, man. And he just keeps progressing and progressing and progressing. And I still don't think he's the best that he can be. So I got my man's at number 8.
Hey, man. I'm filling out the rest of my list on the fly here.
You're good.
Because now, like, the gears are starting to turn. I'm just trying to make sure I don't leave somebody out. That's what I'm scared of doing. I'm scared of leaving somebody out. That's my problem. Because I keep, like, looking this over and over and over, and I'm like, okay, I got to make sure I don't leave this guy out. I got to make sure I don't leave this guy out. Make sure, like, some honorable mentions.
So far, I know we got some people in some different spots, but it seems like we're at a consensus right now.
Yeah.
I think like this last 6 is going to be completely different, though, from each other. I got a feeling. I got a feeling.
Okay. This was the guy I think. All right, I think this guy is going to be. I'm not going to say his name now, but I'm rating my honorable.
You're at 8, right? We're at 8?
I just said Jaden Daniels. Yeah, I'm at 8.
You got to say you're 8.
All right, my 8. Now, it's what we're talking about here. Past production versus what we think they could be going into this year. That could have been like 2 feet from my house, bro. It wasn't.
The next snap was crazy.
Bro, knock on wood, crib's still good, but that sounded pretty close. Sorry, flag throwers. Once again, grateful for y'all gutting it out, especially on this debateful episode. We're gutting it out. But all right, number 8. Pass production versus what could be versus talent around versus just raw football talent.
Okay.
And there's sky high, there's cloud 9, and then there's me on how high I am on this guy.
Okay.
Do you think you know who it is?
No, I don't think so. You want me to take a guess?
CJ Stroud.
Okay.
8.
I'm not mad at it.
Number 8.
I'm not mad at it.
We saw the rookie year.
I'm not mad at it.
We saw the sophomore slump. I think we're going to be here this year because rookie year was top 5. Last year was 15. I think we're heading for about a 7 to 8 range here.
Fair enough.
And C.J. Stroud, I mean, the mentals are off the charts. The physical talents are there.
Yeah.
Yeah. D'Amico Ryan's absolute weapon as a head coach.
Nico Collins is a dog.
I don't love they got rid of the offensive coordinator, but they got Nick Chubb with Joe Mixon to help establish that run game. I don't love that they traded Laramie Tunsil because that line was bad last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I think C.J. Stroud, I think he bounces back. I think he had a sophomore slump, and he's going to take that year 3 jump right around number 8.
We're still kind of at a consensus.
I love C.J., bro.
My number 9 is not C.J. Stroud.
That would have been funny.
But he's coming up soon. My number 9
is
actually Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Dak Prescott is my number 9. Consistently, year in and year out, Dak is in the MVP conversation, at least for the first half of the season. And some of the second half. His problem is his team gets to playoffs and they crap the bed. But regular season, Dak's always top of the league when it comes to numbers wise. I don't think that'll change this year, especially with the addition of George Pickens, the emergence of Kevontae Turpin, and we already know what CeeDee Lamb is. Their offense is going to be electric as long as Dak is healthy. So I'm definitely.
They got to get a run game too.
Exactly.
Got to get a run game.
Yeah, I will say I like the Javonte Williams signing. He's not what he was. He's not what we thought he was going to be coming out of UNC. He's still a solid running back, and they got. Oh my gosh, I forgot who else. They got another solid back too. And they got
Miles Sanders, right?
Yeah, Miles Sanders, and they still got Rico Dowdle. So I think they'll still have.
I thought hit him with the Rico went to Carolina.
Did he? I know they got Chuba. They got Chuba. Chuba just ran for 1,000. Really?
I'm pretty sure.
You could be right. Rico. I don't know. I thought they still had Dowdle.
Moment of truth. Final guess.
I'll say he stayed with Dallas. Who knows though?
He's on Carolina.
He is on Carolina. Okay.
Yep.
Well, they still got decent enough backs. So we'll see.
I think Javonte in the right system could be a weapon, though.
Yeah, it's just like he hasn't been the same since the ACL, man.
Don't remind me. I was a big fan of him.
He was killing with Denver before the ACL, man. Killing in Denver before the ACL.
He was.
But yeah, Dak's at my number 9. He's a dog.
He is junkyard. All right, moving on to my number 9. And this is low for him, but I know that this is a run-first team. Kind of didn't do that hot in the playoffs. They got a Marion Hampton, Najee Harris, and they're going to run the ball even more. I'm not saying it's a talent issue, but I'm saying it's an underachieving issue, even though it is a team sport.
Yep.
Justin Herbert. The physicals, big, massive check.
Yep.
The accomplishments, not happening.
I would say intangibles there. It's just he's inconsistent with it, man.
That's what I'm saying, and he's on a run-first team, so his numbers aren't going to jump off the charts at you. He is durable, though. Like, he plays through a lot of shit, so... I'll put Herbert at 9. He's still top 10 no matter what. I don't care how many times they run the ball. I don't care how injured he is. He is still top 10.
Yep. And my number 10, C.J. Stroud.
Okay.
After regression in year 2, I knocked him down a little bit. You know how big of a fan we were of him in year 1.
You heard my speech about him.
So we'll see. I had to take him down just because of last year. We'll see what he does this year. I think Nico Collins right now is arguably top 5. You got an arguably top 5 receiver.
Arguably.
I'm not saying he is like stamp it, but arguably. You got a certified dog at receiver. You just drafted Jaden Higgins, who they're saying is looking like a prime number 2. I forgot about
Jaden Higgins. Yeah, Jaden Higgins was a sleeper.
Yeah. So I think they're still going to be all right, man. We'll see. Hopefully, again, like you said, that line, I don't know how that's going to look. But, I got faith in CJ, man. So I got him at 10.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's just a good boy. He's a sweet boy. All right, moving on to my number 10. And this, I feel like, is the floor for this guy when he's not throwing for 5 interceptions on Sunday Night Football. But he led this team, man. I love this team. I know who it is. I love this coach. I love this quarterback. I love his resurgence.
I know who it is.
Yeah, totally different guy when he got traded to this team, man. How could you not have Jared Goff in your top 10?
That's a good one, bro.
How could you not?
Good shout.
Besides the bullshit 5 interception game he had, that was not Jared Goff. That was Jared Goof. That was an alter ego. That's not Jared Goff.
Bro, looking at my list, we're really close. I feel like we're just off by like 1 or 2 on each spot.
Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 that we just slightly rate some intangibles higher than others. But Jared Goff, man, absolute gunslinger of the pill. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube, but Amon-Ra, 1,000 yards. Jamison Williams should get 1,000 yards. Sam Laporta getting 1,000 yards.
Don't forget that two-headed monster in the backfield.
I was about to say he throws to the backfield. I mean, this guy, how could you not? Now, we're going to see. We're going to see without Ben Johnson. But with Ben Johnson, you can't say he wasn't top 10.
Yep.
And it took me a while to believe in him, but I've come around.
I mean, think about it. His only bad years were Jeff Fisher, who was one of the worst coaches in NFL history.
Right.
He had 2 bad years, and it was with Fisher. And as soon as McVay comes, saves his career, he's been consistent ever since then.
Yeah, prayers up to whatever's going on out there, man. There's some sirens. I don't know if y'all heard, but prayers up to whoever's affected by that.
Yeah,
but
sure.
All right, let's go to number 11.
My number 11, Jordan Love. Actually, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I got Jordan Love at number 11. What? And my notes for him: inconsistent gunslinger with immense arm talent. Immense arm talent. Can make every
Okay,
throw
so
in the book.
this is what we were talking about how like we rate some intangibles higher than others.
Yeah.
I have him lower on said list
Yep.
because of the inconsistency. I
Yep.
value consistency for how good I think a quarterback is.
And
but you can't deny the natural talent.
Yeah,
You
and
can't
I'm
deny
also
that.
factoring in the addition of Matt. First of all, they've already, as far as the receiving core, we know they have like a bunch of jack of all trades, but they finally
Right.
got a bona fide one in Matthew Golding. Hopefully, that leads to less inconsistency because their offense is very feast or famine.
Extremely.
We know all they
because
love
he's
is
inconsistent.
deep shots, and if they're not throwing deep shots, it's either a handoff or a dump off to Josh Jacobs. I've never seen them throw anything but deep shots and a dump off. So
Right.
it's the same with Jordan Love. It's feast or famine. But I think just the talent wise, man, I'm definitely a Jordan Love fan, and I like the Packers anyway. I would say they're one of those teams that if I ever was to stop being a Steelers fan, I would consider being a fan of. I just like
Me
the
too,
Packers
because
as
my
an
dad's a
organization.
Packers fan.
I just love the Packers as an organization. But yeah, I got Jordan Love at 11.
Number 11, and now I'm way higher on this guy than you are because, like I said, we value different intangibles. But Brock Purdy is number 11 for me.
Okay.
Look, you can't deny, you can't hold talent on a roster against somebody.
I think I'll shock you. I'll shock you.
It's the
with something
Jalen
like
Hurts
that.
argument. It's
Yeah.
the Jalen Hurts argument.
It
you
is.
You can't hold it against Jalen Hurts because of the amount of talent. Now, I'm not saying Brock throws the strongest, but man, that just his anticipation and his ability to see things before
He's a
they
talented
happen.
kid. I can't say he's not.
Yeah, he's worthy of his contract. I have him at 11 because he's led him to multiple Super Bowls, multiple NFC Championship games.
That's fair
so
enough. That's fair
I
enough.
think Brock Purdy is the 11th best quarterback in the NFL heading into this year.
Okay. My number 12 is Jared Goff.
Wow, he's low.
That's why I said he's only 2 spots away from where you put him at. Again, we're not far off here. I'm a Jared Goff fan.
Yeah, that's just low. All right.
Good, not great arm, but very, very accurate. He's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the NFL. Nobody can convince me otherwise. If you know ball,
definitely
you know
not.
how accurate he is. And he just knows how to get the ball to his playmakers. And he knows he's a cerebral quarterback. He knows every system he's been in, except for the Jeff Fisher one, because again, it's Jeff Fisher. He's thrived in. So, what's there not to like about Jared Goff? I got him at 12. I think he's top 15 for sure.
For sure. And now this guy, I'm surprised you haven't brought up yet, but I do think he's going to start starting to decline here, especially because he lost one of his premier weapons. I know they've replaced it with another premier weapon, but still, age, father time is undefeated. Matthew Stafford at number 12. Last year, this guy was top 10. I think we start to see a slight regression. I'm not talking a massive fall off, but I'm talking from 100% to 90%. Just that little bit. He's just a little less zip on the ball.
I messed up my list because I had Stafford on here earlier than that.
Uh-oh.
I think I had him in that 10 to 12 range. So.
Oh, you didn't number them?
I did, and I had him in here, but then I accidentally replaced him because I forgot that we were doing. Yeah, so I messed my list up. But I'm gonna put him down. So go ahead. So Matt Stafford at 12, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna put Matt Stafford at 13 for me because I definitely forgot he would have been so much higher than this. But since I already named everybody else,
I think he's gonna regress.
I think he might regress slightly. I don't think it'll be a supreme drop off. I think he's still talented as heck, man.
Yeah.
Can throw the football a mile. Enough said. Rams are a good team. He's still a good quarterback. They're going to be in contention. So yeah, I got him at 13.
All right, moving on to my number 13. And I can't believe you haven't brought this guy up either. It's the same thing about what we saw last year. There's sophomore slump potential, but man, it looked good. Bo Nix. I was not a fan of this guy coming out of the draft, but man, you can't tell me he didn't play good down the stretch last year.
Yeah.
I think he started to figure it out.
You got him at 13?
Yeah, I think he could be the 13th best quarterback this year.
He's like right outside my top 15, and it's
See,
not even,
like
right outside.
We're right there.
He just didn't make the list. My number 14, Kyler Murray.
Okay, we have him roughly the same.
Kyler Murray. Again, another talented underachiever is what I put in my notes. And I said his attitude needs adjusting.
It does. He needs John Cena to go in there.
He has the talent. He just doesn't have the attitude of a franchise QB, which is why he rubs everybody the wrong way. I think he just needs to grow up a little bit because he's still young. He's like 26, 27. Still needs to grow up.
He's in year 7, so somewhere around there. He needs to grow up.
But, Kyler Murray at 14.
Number 14, I have this guy. I know it's a little low, but I just couldn't see myself putting him above there just because I don't know how much I trust this team this year. I'm not saying he's this bad. I'm just saying I don't know how well this is going to work out because they can sell out to rush him because they have no rushing game alongside him. You know, the edge rushers can just pin their ears back and go after him. I have Dak at 14.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's a talent issue. I'm saying it's a around him issue because we saw how much he got hounded last year.
Fair enough.
Especially when he only had CD Lamb to throw to. So I'm a little nervous because now Big Mike McCarthy's out of there. So I'm intrigued to see what this offense looks like.
Fair enough. I think
so. I have him at 14. Not a skill issue, just
I get exactly
surrounding
where you're
talent
coming from.
issue.
You're looking at how skill player wise phenomenal, but everything else I can
in skill. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why. No, I meant like who he's throwing to too.
Oh yeah, he just has me. This team just has me nervous in terms of how they're.
You can't trust them. I would. That's why I said regular season. I'd never trust.
So
him
top heavy. Yeah. So top heavy.
I would never trust him down the line because he goes down, it's over. Or one of those receivers goes down, it's over. And then my number 15. This is not the disrespect. I'm just also thinking about like the drop off. I got Brock Purdy at 15. And you know I'm not the biggest Purdy fan. He runs the West Coast well. He has weapons. It's just they regressed bad last year. His play also wasn't the best last year. We'll see how after the contract extension he does this year. I'm not the biggest Purdy fan, but I can't take nothing away from him, man. I can't.
Right.
So I still got him top 15, but you know how I feel. He would be a little bit higher if they had played well last year. I probably would put him in like that 7 and 9 range.
Fair enough. And my 15 is for all the same reasons you put him at where you have him on your list. I just, like I said, rank some of that stuff heavier than you do. Kyler Murray, for all the same reasons you just said. Yeah. I just, mental is a huge thing for me at the quarterback position, so it knocked him down a little bit. Mm-hmm. Honorable mention for me, Jordan Love. He was number 16. Mm-hmm. It's just the inconsistency, man. It's bad at times.
Honorable mention for me, when he's on, and when he's healthy, Tua.
Oh, dude, he wasn't even close for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Tua, when he's on, can be top 15.
That's fair.
Not saying that, again, I know Mike McDaniels is a good play caller, and with the talent that they had for the past couple of years when he was good, definitely helped out. But you could also make that argument for him that you make for Jalen and Purdy and all that. He just knows how to run the system, and he's knows how to get the playmaker get the ball in his playmaker's hands.
All right, well. With how that went, that was awesome conversation in my opinion. Do you think we should push the teams back to next week? Make people come back?
I think so. Why not?
All right, yeah.
Because we still got plenty of stuff to talk about.
That's what I'm saying. So next week we will do teams. Mm-hmm. So for those who tuned in for just teams, sorry.
I apologize, but hey, tune in next week. You'll see it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to hit that subscribe button.
We're also trying to play it safe because this storm is crazy right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So power could go out at any time, so I want to make sure we get the good content in for the people, but don't want to run the risk of it. So we will push the teams for college and NFL back to next week. We will do just quarterbacks this week. We will still throw a flag on DJ Moore as well in this episode. So let's get into college real quick. Jordan, college is more your game, so I'm kind of I'm along for the ride here.
The excitement that I have for this upcoming college football season. Everybody that I say on this list, majority of them you will know. The ones that you don't know that I say, look them up, bro. I promise you will become fans.
So say you're 10. You say you're 10, and I'll tell you what I disagree with.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna break down the fourth wall for the people. Okay. I haven't done much college research yet. Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. Let me say my whole 10, and then you say yours.
I don't have a whole 10.
Okay. Well, I got my notes and stuff. Okay, I'll go.
I have done way more pro research than college. So you tell me what you got, and I'll let you know what I disagree with.
Number one in college football right now is Cade Klubnik. You remember originally I was not a Clubby fan.
Neither was I. I've seen him play in person.
especially after last year, the arm talent, even with him, he's not a small dude by any means. He's 6'2". But even with him not being like 6'5" or not, he has arm talent. And with the receivers that they have coming in this year, they always have one of the top classes. And with him last year, he's just been getting better and better every year. Freshman year wasn't so good. Last year, a little bit better, like 19 touchdown passes.
Freshman year had too many expectations.
Very much so. This year, exploded, 36-6. Still has another year to come off of this amazing campaign. He's going to be in Heisman contention. We'll get into it, but I think Clemson's going to do very well. We'll get into that next week whenever we do our teams episode. But I got Cade number 1 right now, man. Just coming off that high and just talent-wise, man, he's up there. And he can move, dog.
I know. I watched
size,
him play.
he can move.
He's fast. He's a runner. It's just I got to see it in the arm.
Bro, he has arm talent, bro. It jumps off his wrist, bro.
It's the consistency.
The decision making from not this past year's decision making has been really good, and Clemson definitely turned it on in the later half of the season. But the years before, especially the games you saw, I can understand where your hesitation is. But I watched a lot of Clemson games this year. I see it, bro. And you know how I was. You know how I was about Cade. I said he sucked.
I'll believe it when I see it. I trust you.
I understand. Number 2, I am such a fan of this dude. Garrett Nussmeier out of LSU. I am such a Nussy fan, bro. I love me some Nussy, man. Pause. Gunslinger with all the arm talent in the world. Reminds me of...
The hell going on?
He reminds me of a young Favre, young A-Rod, man. He has that arm talent. Can make any throw on the field, any level on the field. And he has one of the... probably the most talented receiver group in the country this season. So... we'll see what happens. They got that 5-star. They've already had dogs from last year. R.I.P. Kyron Lacey. I know he's supposed to be in the draft this year. But even considering last year, bro, dog. It's only going to go up for this year. The team's better. Once again, one of the top recruiting classes. Number 3, this is Arch Manning. Definitely based off of... okay, hear me out. I know a lot of people are like, I'm basing this strictly off of his potential.
You don't say.
His sample size last year was amazing. I need to see that for a whole season. I
need to see it against a real defense.
They
have
against
Ohio, Georgia, he did not look good.
Hear me out. They have Ohio State week 1. We're gonna know right out the gate.
We are.
So we're gonna know right out the gate. But right now I have
away for Texas.
It's away for Texas. It's at Ohio State. Yeah, that's what I said. It's a real test, bro. It's a real test.
Oh, boy.
It's a real test.
Oh, yeah.
Number 4, I'm not the biggest fan of this guy, but you can't deny the talent and the talent that's around him. Drew Aller. I'm not the biggest Drew Aller fan.
There's somebody that you are just flat out missing.
I think Penn State is going to kill it this year.
I like that. I like Aller at 4. I'm not discrediting that. I'm saying there's somebody that you haven't named
He's
yet.
on this. I guarantee whoever you're thinking of is on this list, but he's probably just not there yet.
If you don't say him at 5, I'm going to say him because this is going to get ridiculous.
I
love Aller at 4.
Who I'm saying at 5 is underrated because he had a great year. It's not who you're thinking either. I love
Aller at 4.
Okay, I got Aller at 4.
I love it.
I got Sam Leavitt at 5. I love Sam Leavitt.
I don't hate him at 5, but there's that guy that I'm thinking of, man. I don't know how you're putting him above him.
I'm gonna let you do yours. Let me keep going.
I don't have a list. I'm just
okay. Comment by any means if you don't have a list. Who do you have at your 5?
Well, there's someone that you haven't named yet, and I'm intrigued to see where you put him. Okay. But I can't believe you haven't
Number
listed him in your
6,
top 5.
I have Lenoris Sellers.
There he is.
Yeah, Lenoris Sellers.
How did he not make the top 5?
Only because it was his freshman season, and he was iffy, bro. Like, his highs were high, but his lows were low. Whew. Like, talent-wise, like, his highs, some of the best tape you'll see in the country, like Heisman-worthy stuff. But, like, the lows were low, man. But, again, freshman season, with him being a freshman, I put him, now he has a higher sample size than Arch. I just think.
Yeah.
But, again, he's still top 10. Norris is just talented. He's like Cam Newton, bro. He just reminds me of Cam Newton.
I can't believe you didn't put him top 5.
He's right outside. I was fighting him or Sam. I think I would
swap Lenoris and Arch just straight up and leave your other top 5 the same.
Fair enough.
Lenoris and Nuss, I'd go back and forth, but I'd leave your other 5 the same.
Fair enough.
You sold me on Klubnik.
He's talented. Okay. DJ Lagway is at my number 7 spot.
Boy, that ceiling is sky
And that's why I got him at number 7. You know ball.
sky high.
Talent-wise, he might be the best on this list talent-wise.
He's everything that people thought Anthony Richardson was, myself included.
Is what he might be. That deep ball is pretty. That's the one thing he does have on Ant Rich. Ant Rich was never accurate with that. DJ Lagway has that deep ball already.
He just needs to stay healthy.
He just needs to stay healthy. But I got DJ Lag. I'm expecting some things out of Florida this year, man. They had a good recruiting class.
They talk a lot of shit. They better be good this year.
Their defense looks better on paper. I'm expecting a lot out of them, man.
They talk a lot of shit. They better be good.
My number 8, I don't know if you know too much about this guy, but I'm a fan of him. John Mateer is at my number 8 spot. Mateer is, where did he transfer from? I think it was.
What school is he at?
He's at OU now. He was at Washington
Oklahoma?
State, I want to say.
I'm not familiar then.
Yeah, he's a dog. John
Cougars,
Mateer, he's one of those. Now, I'm not saying he is baked, but he reminds me of that just to get it out the mud. Moxie type. He's a runner,
grind,
too.
Yeah.
He's a runner. He's
I'm
like.
I'm going to like this guy.
You're going to like Mateer. He's also like you know Haynes King?
Yes,
played at
from Georgia Tech.
He kind of reminds me of like a Haynes King.
Oh,
but just a
yeah, I
little bit
like
better.
Haynes King.
Yeah, but Mateer, I would say is better than Haynes King. Mateer is going to have a good year this year.
Okay.
My number 9, I'm putting this guy on here because he's a dog, and just strictly based off of what he did with this team. I got Kevin Jennings at number 9.
Oh, don't tell me. SMU.
Yes, after what he did with SMU,
that guy
he's got to be top 10. They sucked. But
he took their asses all the way to the playoffs.
Yes, he's a dog, bro.
Yeah,
Kevin Jennings at my number 9.
Yeah,
he's undersized, but he's a dog.
Him. Yeah, he's
undersized,
good. I can't
but
wait
a dog.
to see him play. Yeah.
Number 10. I was debating about putting this guy here because you don't like him. I don't like him. But I still think he'll be good. He's still.
Oh, no. I know who it is.
You know who it is. He's still a high-end college quarterback, even though
30 years old.
Carson Beck is my number 10 spot.
Right.
Yay.
Imagine transferring to a school for a girl to then cheat on her. Piece of shit.
Crazy. That's crazy. But
He's not a good dude. I haven't heard anything. Allegedly. Don't sue me.
He's still a talented kid. I think he's one of those. He'll be a Ewers where it's like he was projected really high, had a little bit of a. Now, Quinn Ewers' character is definitely better. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying as far as projected high, major drop off. I think he'll be like a 4th round pick. I don't think he'll be a top cube like Klubnik or Nussy or
I think
Arch
he's going to fall as far
declares.
as Quinn did, to be honest.
If Arch doesn't
older.
declare, I think Klubnik and Nussy are the top 2. With
Can
Lenoris
Lenoris
being.
declare?
Yeah, because this will be 2 years removed because his freshman year and then this year, so he can declare. He'll be young, but he can declare.
Okay. I think Drew Aller's going to be the first quarterback off the board.
Talent wise, I could see why, but
I think he's going to translate the best to the pro
he
game.
just don't come off. He does every time I turn him. Every time I turn
James
him
Franklin
on, he
system
sucks.
is bad.
Every time
James
I
Franklin
turn him
system
on, he
is bad.
sucks. I get that.
That system is bad.
It's not
James
bad for the
Franklin,
running backs they got because Katron Allen and Nick Singleton are dogs. They're probably both going to be first round picks. Dogs.
Oh God, what was his name? That was the Ravens offensive coordinator, and now is with
Munkin?
the
Roman?
other one.
Greg Roman?
Yes, that's James Franklin's system. Just run. Terrible passing game.
Yeah.
That's why Drew Aller sucks.
Yeah.
It's not his
I feel
fault.
like every time I turn them on, he's just not good.
It's because James Franklin's system is dog shit. That's why the running backs look really good, the tight ends look really good, but the quarterback looks like shit.
Fair enough.
Not his fault. I think Aller translates well if he's in the right system.
Fair enough.
He goes to New Orleans, he's in trouble.
Fair enough.
He goes to a good system, he'll be fine.
Okay. Well, that's top 10 quarterbacks.
All right. You got any honorable mentions? You don't have to. I was just curious.
Haynes King.
Shout out. Dog.
Who's the kid? The Bama kid. They're pretty high on him. I've seen some of his highlights. I like him. The white guy with the tats.
I forget his name. Hang on, I can.
They wanted to bench him bench Milrow for him. I forgot his name.
Ty Simpson?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Yeah. Let me make sure he's white. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
That was crazy what I said.
Yeah, let me make sure he's white. Yeah, with a name like Ty, you had to make sure. But yeah.
It could have been short for Taekwon. We don't know.
But yeah, that's my list.
Hell yeah, dog. You cooked. Shout out to you.
I appreciate
but now
it.
it's my turn to cook.
Okay.
And it's time for you to put your hand on your flag, brother.
Okay, I'm ready.
Because it is time for throw a flag on the take when
Also,
you hear a
sounds like
player
the weather.
better than.
I don't want to knock on wood. Sounds like the weather died down a little bit for you over there.
Yeah, I just don't love the amount of sirens going on because that means there might be like trees down or something. But as I was saying, throw a flag on the take when you hear a player better than DJ Moore edition. Cannot wait for this. Some people have him top 5. Some people have him top 20. Where people rank him is all over the place, so I can't wait for this. I made this list strong.
Yeah.
This list, you like if you're on the lower end, you might only throw if you're on the lower end, you might throw like eight or 9 flags on this list. If you're on the low end, I made this list strong because I think he's top 10.
DJ Moore's a dog. He is top 10.
That's what I'm saying. I'm higher on him, so I made the list more difficult.
Okay.
But I'm saying for people who are lower on him, they could throw 8 or 9 flags on this list.
I think it's going to be people who are very casual to the game of football.
Yeah, people who don't know ball. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But number 1, even if you are casual, like I said, I always make number 1 a cupcake no matter what. So number 1, no disrespect to this guy. He's a solid number 3 receiver, but he is just he's not better than DJ Moore. Number 1 is Andre Yoshivas. For the Bengals? Yoshi?
No.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Not even close.
Hey,
oh, my gosh.
Serviceable NFL receiver.
He's serviceable.
Not
He's a good
than,
3. He's
not
a good
better than DJ
3.
Moore.
I wouldn't even want him at my 2. He's a good 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Number 1, no matter what, always a cupcake.
DJ Moore, no diff, as they say.
Bro, I told you, number 1's always a cupcake, no matter what. I don't care how strong I make the list. Number 1's always a cupcake. We're never having a 10 for 10. Number 2, coming out the gate, I'm coming out swinging. Because this is another guy you could either be really high on or really low on, depending on how much ball you watch. Number 2, Khalil Shakir.
He's a dog.
That's a 2.
He's a dog.
That's at 2.
That's a high-end 2. That's a strong 2.
I told you this list coming out swinging,
I'm still going DJ Moore. DJ Moore's a 1. But that's Khalil, he's a dog. Just got an extension with Buffalo, by the way.
Shout out to him.
Just want to put that out there. Dog.
Paid man.
That's
Shout
for
out
a reason.
him. Checks on him. All right, cool. All right, number 3, like I said, we are coming out guns blazing. Number 3, Jordan Addison. Maryland represent.
He's a dog too, bro.
Maryland represent, baby.
I don't know if it's the Jay Jettas effect, but that man is a dog.
It might be.
He's
and
a
the
dog.
Kevin O'Connell effect.
He was a dog at Pitt with Kenny Pickett. He was a dog at USC with Caleb Williams. He's just a dog, period. But I'm still going DJ because if I'm thinking of what I'd rather have as my 1 is DJ.
Yeah, because it's based off last year's production.
I'm still
1 year
going
rental
DJ.
for this upcoming
I'm still
year.
going DJ.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just reiterating for those who maybe knew.
Yeah. And I'm also factoring in DJ's quarterback play. DJ never had solid quarterback. Oh, Cam Newton the 1 year. But other than that, never had solid quarterback play.
He could this year.
We'll
Caleb,
see.
This could be his year.
We'll see.
But moving on to number 4, like I said, we're swinging on this list. And I put this name on here just out of spite for you.
George Pickens, I already know.
Yeah! George Pickens at number 4.
I think you'll agree when I say talent-wise, I'm taking George. But just as a receiver,
that production-wise, though,
I gotta take DJ, bro.
You know George is bound to crash out and get a 15-yard penalty.
George has top 5 potential. He makes me so upset, bro. He's just a knucklehead. Oh, to this day, I'm so mad we traded him, bro.
Bro said a knucklehead.
You know I'm gonna crash out on this one, bro. You can be top 5. You can be top 5. What is wrong with you? Get it together. Get it together, man. Dang, bro. He's a crash out king, bro. For what reason, dog? Oh, my God. He burns me up, bro. I don't got to deal with him no more, though. I wish I did, though. He's so talented, bro. He catches everything thrown his way. Oh, my gosh, bro.
Oh, my God.
I've never seen a receiver just have the body control and contested catch radius that he has, bro. He's annoying. My bad for the mini crash out. You know you got me on that one.
Crying.
I knew exactly what you were talking about as soon as you said it, bro. It pissed me off.
Bro said you could be top 5. What is wrong with you?
Yo, I got passionate, bro. That was my Pittsburgh fandom coming out.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that made me cry. That
Talent wise,
was so
I'm taking George all day, but it's just He's just not consistent, man.
You can count on DJ, man, for not being a
DJ is
knucklehead.
giving you a buck 10 in a tud, or at least 95 in a tud each game, bro. Give me DJ.
Bro, the way George RKO'd that cornerback on that interception rather than tackling the guy
forget
with
that.
the ball.
It's Georgia tape where he's fighting people, snatching off their helmets and stuff.
Bro, he'll get an 80-yard touch. The Steelers will have an 80-yard touchdown, and GP will swing on somebody, and the touchdown don't count no more.
Like the freaking Washington game where I think Russ threw a pick, and you see the run back, and George Pickens is in the back fighting the Washington DB.
So I'm saying
they're on the ground
guy.
just like wrestling, bro. It's hilarious, yo.
Started
Crash
choking
out
a dude.
King.
Remember that one interception? He just immediately
Puts him in a headlock, bro. Dog. And then the Cowboys, after we lost to the Cowboys, he rips homie's helmet off.
Yeah.
And then
Wasn't it Jordan Lewis?
It's just like, it was Jordan Lewis. Crash out King. Bro.
Oh, bro. I'm so glad I put him on this list. I knew that was coming.
Put him on here. I knew you were. You're
I gotta
such
stop
a
crying.
jerk
was
for that, bro. I knew you was going to do
so
it.
funny, bro.
All right, man. Go on.
my
Number
God.
6, man. Number 6.
Oh, man. Was it number 6? No, we're on number 5.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 6. All right, 5. All right, go ahead.
Number 5. Answer this very carefully.
It's Zay Flowers. I already know.
It's Zay Flowers. What you got to say, Jordan?
Hear me out. Zay's a
I'm
dog.
hearing.
I'm still
I'm
taking
listening.
DJ, though. I'm still taking DJ.
Okay.
I'm still taking DJ.
Anything
I'm
else?
a Zay fan. Zay's cool. He's cool. He's cool.
Yeah.
I think
That
it'll be
better
good
be
for y'all. Yo, as close as you are to the camera, that's hilarious. Zay's cool. He's cool. I would take him on my team.
Bro, they can't see from the shoulder down, but my 10 toes are on the ground right now. You better be careful. Yeah, okay. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Yep. You're taking DJ Moore. That's fine.
I still got my flag.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
And make sure no slander was.
No slander.
That's all.
No slander.
Okay. Cool. Number 6, we get spicy. Malik Neighbors.
Wow. I'm taking Malik. I'm throwing the flag.
Woo!
Malik's a dog, bro.
Bro, I had Malik as high as number 7 on this list.
I think
and Miss Hizzy was like, this
weekend-
list too easy.
Week in and week out. Oh, not week in. Year in and year out, I think he'll at least be 1,200 to 1,300 each year.
No matter whose quarterback is.
You saw what he did. He had 1,100 last year.
I know.
with the
That's why I said it
quarterback.
doesn't matter who it is.
Dog. Yeah, no. Malik. Yeah. I'm taking Malik. I'm throwing the flag on that one.
That's fair. I had him higher on the list, like 7 or 8, but then Miss Hizzy was like, this list's too easy. I'm like, you're right. We got to turn the heat up.
Yeah.
So he got bumped all the way to number 6. And this next one, I think this guy is top 10. I think this is an elite receiver in the NFL, but it's argumentative. Garrett Wilson. I think Garrett can be.
One. You hit me with
I
a
think
good
Garrett
one.
can be top 10.
I'm giving him. It's the George Pickens argument, but without the crashing out. It's just the inconsistent play. Because Garrett Wilson will look like the best receiver in the league, and then he'll disappear for like 2 games.
We got to think about his coordinators, man. Not good coordinators.
It's not just the coordinators, though. He's been inconsistent, too. Last year was not a good year from Garrett Wilson.
Okay. Fair enough.
But talent-wise, he's up there. You're right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's this high on the list for a
You
reason.
hurt me with this one. Just because of consistency's sake, I think talent's sake, Garrett Wilson's better. But consistency's sake, I'm still going to keep my flag. I think DJ.
Okay. Oh, so you threw it on 6, but not on 7. Oh.
Because I think Malik's better than Garrett right now.
Now, this one, I know you've been on the edge these past few ones of like how close it is. I think this is where we're going to start pushing the edge. Number 8, a man who needs his bag, God damn it, Terry McLaurin.
Oh, I'm taking Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Terry. Throw the flag.
That's fair.
Even though
It's closer than what people think.
I'd put them in the same class. They're that receiver that's going to get the yak yards, still going to get you the contested catches when need be. Even though DJ Moore's game is more like the yak, more the making plays with the ball in his hands in space. You'll never hear about them in the offseason and getting in trouble. All they care about is their family and their bag.
Facts.
They're just going to do it the right way, both of them. That's why DJ got his bag. Terry, I don't know what the Commanders are doing because he's never given him a reason not to get his bag.
Hashtag pay Terry.
Hashtag pay Terry anything that man wants.
We are pro paying Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, but yeah, I gotta. Who I would rather have? If Terry was younger, definitely Terry. So I'm gonna go Terry based off of now. I just like
Because it's
think
a
about
1-year rental.
That's what I'm saying. 1 year rental, I'm still going Terry because he's still 29. But if you're
5-year
going
outlook,
long-term,
DJ Moore.
yeah.
That's fair. I figured that was the case, but like I said, this is a 1-year rental. So
1 year
we're
rental,
doing
I'm
what
taking
we're doing.
Terry all day. He's
Now,
clutch.
Number 9. This is a ball knowers one. Okay. I know his numbers were down, but he was in a run-first offense. You cannot tell me this guy is not top 10. You cannot. I will not believe it, no matter what. There's nothing you can say to convince me this receiver is not top 10. So I think you'll pick him over DJ Moore, but the casuals will be like, oh, his stats aren't that good. A.J. Brown.
I got A.J. Brown top 3.
See, that's it's a ball knower. That's what I'm saying.
There's nobody better in this league other than Jettas and Jamar. I'm not putting nobody else in this league over A.J. Brown except for those two.
I'm not that high, but there are people, casuals out there
Who you
who will
putting
be
at 3?
like,
Who you putting at 3?
Shit,
I just want to
gotta
know.
look.
Over AJ, who you putting at 3? I really want to know.
hang on. I gotta look. Over
If you're saying
AJ.
Amon-Ra, okay, I'm not putting him over AJ. I'm not taking him over AJ.
I'm between Amon-Ra and CD.
Over AJ?
Like those three, any of those three could be number 3.
Okay.
But I can't say
so
any
you
of those
interchange them.
I can't say any of those 3 are confirmed
I'm
hardcore
taking
number 3.
AJ over CD and
I'm huge on Amon-Ra, so maybe that's why I view it that way. But
no, listen to me. I've been watching Amon-Ra since he was at Modern Day. I've been a fan since he was in high school. Modern Day USC. I've been watching this man since then. It's just
4th round pick, son.
AJ
God.
Brown's a dog, bro. So quick tangent. I got CD, Jamar. Whoa. Let me go back.
JJ
Sorry.
Jamar.
JJ, Jamar, AJ, CD, Amon-Ra.
That's fair. I see, those 3 interchangeable. I can't argue with it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's dealer's choice.
I'm a AJ Brown fan. That man is a dog. I don't know. You're smoking if you don't put this man in your top 10. Smoking.
Bro, casuals,
crack.
I'm telling you, will be like, oh, he had a down year.
They're
I'm not
smoking
picking him.
crack if they
No,
think that
they're
he's not
just
top 10.
stupid who are like, oh, they're just box score watchers. They don't watch film.
He'll kill your team's best cornerback any
I
day of
know.
the
That's
week.
why he's number 9.
Yo. Yeah, no, he's a dog, bro.
Now, see, if you made this list, you would have swapped to number 9 and number 10. But since I made this list, I'm a little higher on the next one. But
Okay.
It's going to be the same exact thing that you just said. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra for sure.
But that's the whole point of number 10. It's supposed to be, obviously, you're going to take number 10.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
how you feel about the list? I feel like I came out swinging on this
I
one.
thought that was a really good list. That middle had me iffy. I was like, I don't know.
That's where we like it. We want that gray zone. Hell
From
yeah.
the George Pickens on, I was like,
that GP crash out?
That GP crash out made me crash out.
Bro, you bet your candy ass that is getting clipped.
Jeez, bro. I ain't even mean to really get hot like
That's
that.
going
That
on
just-
socials. You better believe it.
The fandom took over, man. I was just thinking about
That
the
is
last 2
going on
years.
socials. You better believe it.
Hurt me, man. Good list, though,
Oh
bro.
man,
Good
but
list.
yeah.
Really
All
good
right,
list.
so yeah, next week y'all can look forward to top 10 teams and top 10 for college football as well, and we might even debate NFL head coaches. We don't know. It depends on if it's going to be like this again. So yeah, Jordan, you got anything else left to say before we get out of here?
As always, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate the support. We're at 160 subscribers. This is the 40th episode, man. Not including the specials, of course, because with the specials we're way past 40. But we're very
Of the
appreciative
weekly
of you guys.
episodes, yeah.
Exactly. We're very, very appreciative of you guys, man. As always, Cole, I love you, man. Happy belated as well. Once again, Jordan year, clap it up for my boys, y'all.
Beyond grateful to see it, man.
Whatever you guys want from us, man, please put it in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode.
We're
This
getting
is
more
definitely-
into streaming.
Yes, I'm gonna plug it to stream. Cole has been. You have 2 streams now, brother.
Episode 3 will be coming out tonight because of when this airs. So
I'll let you
coming
get
out
into
tonight.
it. Go ahead and get into
Episode
it.
3 coming out tonight. It is a Madden 12. That's right. We're throwing it all the way back to 2011. So come in for a good time, for a little bit of nostalgia. The Cole World Purple Cobras are 3-0 after that stellar comeback win over the Dallas Cowboys, division rival Dallas Cowboys. Cam Newton, Dante Stallworth. The Purple Cobras didn't stop believing on their way to 3-0. So come join the stream live on YouTube, 5 p.m. Eastern. So please, tonight, come check me out. and come hang out, come say what's
That's
up.
rookie cam, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because listen, the comments have a say. The roster decisions, trades, free agents, who's starting, who's not. The comments are taken into consideration. So if you want to come have a say in the Purple Cobras expansion franchise, we're 3-0. We're probably going to play 2, maybe 3 games, depending on how fast they go. But yeah, come check it out. Come say what's up. Come game with me on a Wednesday night.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. But yeah, that's all I got to say, man. Close this out, bro.
Yeah, flag throwers, like I said, I'm trying to express more gratitude in my MJ year, so it starts with you guys, all 160 of you. I'm grateful for you, and I'll be even more grateful for the next 160 as well, because that means we're growing and thriving, and I love to see that. So I appreciate everybody just so much. All the birthday wishes, thank you very much as well. Extremely grateful for that you took time out of your day to wish me happy birthday, so thank you to that as well. But yeah, flag throwers, we're grateful for you. Hey, we got that softball thing coming up. I will be posting about it as well, so make sure you pay attention for that. It could rain. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, we're grateful, and you know how we end this thing.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
No, we're not. We will see y'all next week. See ya.
Peace.